Hello, students. Hi, Tarun. Good evening. Can you hear me, Tarun? Hello, Sangal. Tarun, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
So next week you have test, right?
Yes, sir, we have our term 2 exams.
Okay, you have lot of full portions, right?
Not full portion, sir. We have like 8 chapters.
Chapters. Okay. Did we finish all of the chapters?
Yes, sir.
Respiration we finished, huh?
Yes, sir. Your respiration. No, I don't think we finished respiration, sir. I don't know. You have to ask.
Yes, sir, we didn't finish respiration.
So what shall we do now? Revision or completion of respiration?
Sir, revision, sir.
Okay, good. So what chapter?
Any chapter, sir. It's like
Any doubt you have in any particular chapter?
sir, particularly no, sir.
But I didn't start preparing for biology as next
Sir,
month.
can we just like do diseases chapter?
Diseases chapter.
Okay, we
Okay.
have it for exam.
Diseases.
That's why.
Okay. Diseases, causes, and control. Right.
Yes, sir.
Respiratory system we finished.
Sir? Hello, sir?
Respiratory system we finished.
No, sir.
No, sir, we
No,
didn't.
sir.
I was
Okay.
absent when ma'am taught diseases, sir.
Okay.
So like that's why I was.
Do you think we'll have school tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. Low chances. No third language exam.
Let's go. I just wish.
Just check. Can you able to see my?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So since exams are approaching, we will rush little fast, and then I think we have to finish this respiration, and then two more chapters, right? Diseases, and then health organizations, right? So
Yes, sir.
two more chapters, excluding this, including this, of course, three. So today we'll try to
Only
finish
two
this
more
chapter.
classes, sir.
Yeah.
Including this, there's only two more classes.
only, yeah, two more chapters also there. Okay, we'll try to finish as quick as possible. But side by side, you start your preparation, exam preparation. If you cannot understand anything, you just note down. Okay, so that part we will revise. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Sir.
I think, yeah, till this we discussed in the last class the parts of respiration, and then now we will start with the respiratory organs. Okay, in humans. So, what are the respiratory system consist of what? What are the different organs connected with respiratory
Lungs.
system? Yeah, nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, lungs. Okay, so this is the passage. Okay, by which air enters to your lungs, and then through blood circulatory system, the blood is the gases, the respiratory gases circulated all over the body. Okay, fine. Can you understand? Hello, hello, students. Can you hear me? Am I audible enough?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So, nose is the external part of the respiratory system. Of course, we have one nose with two nostrils, and both of the nostrils are separated by, just a minute. Both of the nostrils are separated by a cartilaginous septum, means a soft bone separating wall, that is called cartilaginous septum. Okay, fine. The hair which is present in the nostril helps in prevention of dust particles or large particles. Okay, fine. So the two nostrils opens into nasal chamber. Okay, two nostrils opens into nasal chamber. Okay, the inner nasal chamber has three functions: warms air which is passes, and then adds moisture, and then it entraps harmful particles. Okay, so they may ask this: the inner lining of the nasal chamber functions. It warms the air which is entering, and then oil adds moisture, and then entraps, okay, holds the harmful particles. Okay, so that's why breathing is good when you breathe through nose. Sometimes they may ask, okay, we can able to breathe through mouth as well as through nose, which is best? Why? Justify something they may ask. So you should tell these three components. Okay, only nose can do all these things, mouth cannot do all those things. Fine. And then the other important functions of nose is smell. Of course, you know there are what receptor for smell? What receptor for smell? Do you remember? Okay, olfactory receptor. There are different type of receptor in our body.
Sir,
Okay,
green,
listen.
sir.
Light means photoreceptor.
Go ahead.
Okay, light means photoreceptor. Sound means phonoreceptor. Smell means this olfactory receptor. Taste, gut in a gustatory receptor. Okay, so remember all those things. And thermoreceptor on your skin. Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
So, yeah, there are olfactory receptors. Fine. The pharynx. After the nose nasal chamber, the pharynx basically, right, the back of the mouth, situated at the back of the mouth, and it is the common passage for food and air. Okay, air should enter from the pharynx through larynx. Air should enter into trachea. Trachea is called what? Windpipe. Okay, and esophagus is the food pipe. Okay, so pharynx common, from which there are two more structures called glottis and epiglottis are actually present. Okay, glottis and epiglottis are present. Okay, the entrance of trachea, yeah, the entrance of trachea is guarded by epiglottis. Okay, so when you swallow food, epiglottis should be closed. Okay, incomplete closure of epiglottis swallowing causes cough or whatever. Okay, so nose you should know, nostrils you should know, and then trachea, sorry, pharynx, now larynx. So larynx is the voice box, also called what? Adam's apple. You can touch and feel basically. It's a like a hollow cartilaginous structure and starting part of the windpipe, and then when you swallow something, this part rise and falls. Okay, you generally know about this component. Okay, larynx, sound box,
So
Adam's apple. Yeah.
sir, at which age do you like usually get Adam's apple, sir?
See, slowly our bone starts maturing when you turn from your childhood to adolescence age. Okay, so it starts for some people even more earlier. It can mature, the Adam's apple, but slowly all kind the bone maturation. See your jawbone maturation for men. Okay, Adam's apple is very prominent in men actually. So the jawbone maturation as well as the Adam's apple starting from means the transition state where you start from childhood to adulthood. That time you can see the differences. Okay, fine. And then the larynx, that's what we are discussing about now. The voice box, and then see so the larynx basically from the means pharynx to trachea, the air should pass through. In between, you have your larynx, basically. Okay, fine. So now trachea, like the windpipe emerges from the larynx, basically. So it is having many, like the rings of cartilages. They call it as what? The rings of cartilages. Okay, many rings, C-shaped rings are present. Okay, so they prevent collapsing of air. They prevent
Yes, sir.
collapsing of air. Okay, trachea. Okay, and then look at it, the components. So nasal chamber, nasal chamber, and then what? Pharynx, then larynx, okay, and then trachea. Okay, till that it is given there in the picture.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now look into this picture. Can you see this picture now?
Yes.
Larynx and then trachea. I can see many rings of cartilages, C-shaped rings are present, and then they are branched. Okay, they are branched. Okay, the extension of that trachea is actually called what? Bronchi, and plural is bronchus. Okay, both the side it just branches out, and then singular is bronchus, plural is bronchi. Okay, and then you can see the large part of lungs. Bronchi narrows down to form bronchioles, and then bronchioles, and then alveoli, and then alveolus is the singular. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
lineage,
Yes, sir.
trachea, and then bronchi, bronchus, bronchioles, and then alveolus means alveoli, then alveolus. Alveolus is a single air sac. Okay, that air sac actually you can see, connected with what? Blood capillaries. Alveolus, the air sac is surrounded by the blood capillaries. Okay, blood capillaries, alveolus and blood capillaries. Okay, so this is the way generally what the components of the respiratory system. And now what extra thing you should know is, listen, what is called the pleura. Pleura is the double membrane structure of your lung. Okay, pleura, pleural membrane. Can you see pleural membrane is the double membranous structure of lungs. Okay, double membranous structure. And then what is there inside the pleura? The fluid called what? Pleural fluid. Okay, the fluid is called what? Pleural fluid. Okay, and then in the bottom you can see a dome shaped structure which is called what? Diaphragm. Can you see diaphragm? And then you can have where it is located, your lungs, where it is located. Okay, inside your rib, thoracic cavity. Okay, inside your thoracic cavity. Okay, ribs are there, in the middle sternum are there, and then the muscles which is present in the rings, means in the ribs, are actually called what? Intercostal muscle. They are called what? Intercostal muscle. They call it as external intercostal muscle,
Yes, sir.
internal intercostal muscle. Okay, so they, the diaphragm, the intercostal muscle, the ribs, all are important for the functioning of lungs. Okay, fine. Can you understand? So the important components of respiratory system. Okay, fine. Now, what you should know in detail is, see, listen, look at that to understand the respiratory process. Okay, to understand the respiratory process. And can you see the like hairpin bend like structure? The alveolus is there, and then the blood capillaries are there. Alveolus and blood capillaries are there. Okay, alveolus membrane is also one-celled thickness. Okay, only one-celled thickness it is having, and then blood capillary wall also one-celled thickness. Okay, only one cell which makes the wall of the blood capillary. Okay, similarly alveolus also made up of one-celled thickness wall. Whether if you see the thickness of like the alveolar membrane with the blood capillary membrane, it is actually 1 millimeter thickness. What is the thickness? The membrane thickness together 1 millimeter. Okay, so this is very, very important for the diffusion of or the exchange of gases. See how air diffuses from which direction to which direction? In simple, oxygen from the alveolus to the blood capillary. Okay, and carbon dioxide from the blood capillary to the alveolus. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, for that it should be thin enough. It should not be thicker. Okay, it should be thinner. Then only easy diffusion can occur. That's why you should understand the basic structure of alveolus, how it is surrounded by blood capillaries, etc. Okay, fine. Other important thing you should know is, as we discussed, the lungs. On both the sides, you have two lobes of the lungs. Okay, and then the left lung has two lobes and the right lung has three lobes. Okay, left lung has two lobes and then the right lung has three lobes. Keep that in mind. Okay, two lungs, left and right. In left you have two lobes and right you have three lobes. Okay, fine. The left lung is slightly smaller to accommodate heart in between. Okay, so these are all the general things you should know. Okay, and as we saw, the membrane pleura is there, and then pleural fluid which is there in between. Okay, and what is the function of pleural fluid? This arrangement helps in lubrication, free movement, expansion or contraction of lungs. Okay, fine. Now blood capillaries, as we saw, oxygenated blood comes into the lungs, and of course deoxygenated blood leaves from the lungs. Okay, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. You have do you remember what is pulmonary artery and what is pulmonary vein? Can you tell me, students?
Sir,
What is
pulmonary
Pulmonary
art.
to other parts and being like a suspect other body parts of the lung.
What? What is
No, I
that?
think it's the
Wait,
other
wait,
way
wait,
around.
wait. What
The other
is
way
that?
around.
What?
Nitish,
What
Nitish,
is this?
Hey, why his voice is something
What
some
are you doing?
like a
It's
robotic voice?
not at all. They
Hey, I
try to, I
can
think,
hear only some robotic voice. Da.
start
Why?
there 1 second.
Hey,
For
what
me
is that?
or
Everyone, sir.
Using some sort of
It's like one
spine.
Shrek speaking.
some machine speaking, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell
Why
me.
It's
is
like
that
one.
and the voice to get and
Okay. Okay. Fine, fine. Listen. See, anybody else? Pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein.
Sir, pulmonary artery is
Pulmonary artery is
okay.
what like brings fresh blood, like oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. Pulmonary vein is it takes deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs.
So now is it good?
See, listen. Listen
Yeah, it's
one
good.
thing.
Very much.
Anyway, thanks for answering. Listen. Uh, artery means oxygenated blood. Veins means deoxygenated blood. Always in our body. Okay, what is the first rule? Artery means transportation of oxygenated blood. Veins means transportation of deoxygenated blood. But only exception is pulmonary artery, deoxygenated blood from lungs to, sorry, from heart to lungs. Okay, listen. Pulmonary artery transports deoxygenated blood from heart to lungs for oxygenation. And vice versa, pulmonary vein collects oxygenated blood from the lungs and it serves the oxygenated blood to the heart. Can you understand? So this is very, very important.
Yes,
Always
sir.
artery carries oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood by veins. But exemption is pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood, pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood. So keep that in mind. Okay, fine. So these are all the basic thing you should actually know. And now coming to the mechanism of breathing. Okay, mechanism of breathing. Okay, so there are how can you simplify the steps in mechanism of breathing? Can someone tell me?
Sir?
Mechanism of breathing.
We inhale first, then
What are the two processes in breathing?
Sir, exhaling and
inspiration,
inhaling.
expiration.
Same thing. Da.
Okay.
Say
Okay.
inspiration, expiration.
Okay. See what I'm writing.
Inspiration and expiration.
Inspiration
Coming in,
and
coming out.
expiration.
Like
The
breathing in
simple
and
steps
breathing
are,
out.
see, listen. The first step, actually, diaphragm. What is diaphragm?
Sir, is the muscle
Goes
present
after
that covers our cartilage? Sorry, rib cage,
The
which
first step is
expands.
diaphragm lowest, and then the second step is lung volume, or you can say thoracic volume. What I can say, lung volume increases. Okay, when diaphragm
the
lowest,
diaphragm becomes like horizontal.
yeah, then lung volume increases. When lung volume increases, lung pressure,
Decreases.
yeah,
So
lung
air
pressure
will come in.
decreases. Yeah, and then air, O2 rich air enters. Can you understand? So this is a simple step in inspiration. Diaphragm lowest, lung volume increases. Hence, lung pressure decreases. So less pressure makes air to come in, enter in. Okay, fine. And then in expiration, reverse mechanisms. So here, what occurs? Diaphragm,
Increase like
you can say returns. Okay, diaphragm returns to its original position, that C-shaped position. Okay, and because of diaphragm returning to its position, it compresses lung.
decreases.
So, yeah, lung volume decreases. Okay, and then that results in increase in lung pressure. Increases lung water pressure increases, and then what occurs? Air, which is
Rich in carbon
CO2.
dioxide.
CO2 rich air exits. Can you understand? So these are all the main mechanism, main steps involved in what? The respiration, inspiration and expiration. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
plus what is important for this? The neural signal. Okay, only when the neural signal reaches, then only see the lung cannot contract on its own. Do you know? Can the lung contract on its own?
No, sir. It needs help
No.
of diaphragm.
Yeah. So when diaphragm can contract, only when it receives impulses from brain, it should reach the thoracic cavity, and then it reaches the intercostal muscle. So there is two type of movement. Okay, what are the two type of movement in the sense? One is called what? Okay, the movement dorsal ventral. Okay, dorsal ventral and anterior posterior. It's called the dorsal ventral movement. What is called anterior posterior movement?
Go front and up.
Yeah, this is your thoracic cavity show dorsal ventral movement. Your lungs must show what? Anterior posterior movement. For example, this is dorsal ventral in the sense, see, when you take long breath, can you see your chest is expanding, your rib cage? Okay, your rib cage is expanding at least 2 to 3 inches. Can you experience that? Just try. Breathe in your
Should we
rib
do, sir?
cage. Yeah. Yes.
Should we do?
Yeah, you do. You can do. You just try.
Do what, sir?
Hey, inhale and exhale and
Just
observe the thing
inhale
happening.
on full inspiration. Inhale.
My nose is blocked, sir. I can't.
Okay, through mouth at least.
Sir.
You can see your chest cavity, thoracic cavity is expanding and then relaxing. So that is called what? Dorsal ventral, front back. Okay, front back expansion and relaxation, as well as, and then anterior posterior in the sense when diaphragm lowers, your lung volume lowers down, means lung size lowers, expands, and then when diaphragm returns, it is compressed. So there you can see this kind of movement, your lungs. Can you understand? This is called what? Anterior, front and back. Okay, up down, not front and back, actually up down. Anterior, this is up down movement. Let's say this is front back movement. Can you understand? So these two movements are very important for your lung to function. Can you understand? Hello students. So that's what is happening there in
Yes, sir. Yes.
expiration and inspiration. Okay, can you understand?
I think your voice is breaking. Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah, so the two type of movement is very important for the transportation of exchange of gases. Okay. So students,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It was just
Yeah,
breaking a
fine.
little bit.
Yeah, fine.
No, it's fine. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So look at that, the steps. Understand the mechanism. Can you see a table? Breathing movement in
Sir.
humans. Okay, breathing movements in humans.
Yes, sir.
Diaphragm contracts and flattens downwards in inspiration, and here relaxes and moves upward to dome shape. Okay, and then external intercostal muscle. What is the function of external? It make the inspiration muscle contracts, and in expiration muscle relax. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
And then internal
Sir.
intercostal muscle. Yeah. Okay. In inspiration, it is relaxed, and then in expiration, it is
Yes, sir.
contracting. Yeah. Okay. The rib cage and sternum moves upwards. That's what did I tell? Ventral dorsal movement moves upwards. Okay, in inspiration, and then moves downwards. Okay, and then the thoracic cavity, the volume basically increases in expiration, and then inspiration, and decreases in expiration. Of course, the pressure, okay, air pressure, okay, decreases inside thoracic cavity in inspiration, and pressure is increased. That's why air can come out. Okay, air movement, external air enters inside, and then internally the carbon dioxide rich air comes out. Okay, by
Sir.
expiration. Can you understand? So
Yes, sir.
this is what is very, very important. Okay, fine. Now, how the breathing is regulated? The function of breathing, how it is regulated. One second. Yes, sir.
I don't know. Yes, sir.
Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So, how breathing is regulated? Okay, fine. See, listen. Is it a voluntary action or involuntary action?
Voluntary, but you can do
Involuntary.
voluntary also.
Actually, involuntary. But voluntary movement is there. Okay, listen. We have a respiratory center. Okay, where it is present? In the medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is which part of your brain? Hello,
Like
students.
the
Medulla
brain.
oblongata. Which?
The back,
Huh?
like, back bottom.
There are three parts, right? Forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, right?
Long.
Medulla oblongata is hindbrain.
The
Okay,
behind
part of,
part.
yeah,
The
hindbrain.
bottom behind part.
And then, see, listen, it has a center. There are different center. Rhythm center is there, as well as pneumotaxic center. It is called what? Pneumotaxic center. There are three centers which are present in your brain part. There are how many centers? Three centers which are present in your brain. Basically, from there, impulses should come. Okay, from the respiratory center of medulla oblongata, impulses, signal should come. Then only it can make what? The intercostal muscles to contract, whatever, and then because of that only we can respirate. Can you understand? Hello, students. Breathing is primarily controlled by what? Respiratory center from the brain, medulla oblongata. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the most important thing you should remember is actually the capacities and volumes of lungs. Okay, what are the things you should remember? The capacities and volumes of lungs. Okay, capacity and volumes of lungs. Just a minute.
Sir.
Yeah, just a minute. capacities and volumes, actually you should know in detail. Just a minute. Can you see?
Sir.
So what is called the first tidal volume? Okay, TV. Okay, the abbreviation is what? TV. Okay, what is tidal volume? Air we breathe in or and out in a normal expiration. Either we breathe in or we breathe out. That is called what? Tidal volume. Okay, it is called TV. TV means what? Air we breathe in and we breathe out in a normal breathing in one cycle. Am I audible?
Sir.
Hello? Am I audible to you, students?
Sir, you're audible on this.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So listen. First is tidal. How many? See, listen. What is the normal respiration cycle per minute? How many times we breathe in a minute? Breathing means it includes
Yes, sir.
inspiration and expiration. Yes.
So like expiration, inspiration, one.
Yes, one cycle.
Sir, 60 to 70, 50 to 60 times.
Mean 50 to 60?
Yes, sir.
No.
60 to 70.
No. See, listen. It is 12 to 16 per minute. Okay. How many cycle of breathing per minute?
12 to 16.
Yeah, just 12 to 16. Okay. One inhalation and one exhalation. That is one cycle. Only 12 to 16. It is 12 to 16. Okay. Fine. So per cycle, that's what here telling. Per cycle, it is 500 ml. Okay. Per cycle, how much it is? 500 ml. Now I'm asking, what is the tidal volume per minute? Can someone tell me? Per cycle, it is
Sir,
500 ml per minute. How much it is?
uh, 12 into 500, 6,000, sir.
Yes, correct. 6,000 to 12, 8,000 per minute. Can you understand? If it is
Yes,
12 to
sir.
16, it is 6,000 to 8,000 per minute. So that is what our tidal volume. It is called what? TB, tidal volume. Can you understand? Fine. Next, what you should know is IRV. No, don't. It is IRV. IRV means what? Inspiratory reserve volume. Inspiratory reserve volume means how much air you can forcefully inspire. Can you understand? Above your tidal volume, how much air you can forcefully inspire. So how many? What is the volume? It is 3,000 ml. Means how many times you can inspire more by forceful inspiration? Normally it is 500 ml. Normally it is 500
Yes,
ml.
sir.
It is now 3,000 ml. So how many times?
5, 6 times.
At least 6 times. Very good. Very good. Okay. So when you forcefully inspire, that is called what? Inspiratory reserve volume. It is 6 times more. Can you understand?
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Then your capacity is already tidal volume is 500 ml. Now it is 3,000 ml. Together it is what? Inspiratory capacity is what? 3,500 ml. Can you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So normally it is 500, but you can 3,000. Okay, at least 5-6 times increased volume you can inspire. So that is with 5,500 plus 3,000 is 3,500. Can you understand? That is inspiratory capacity. And now, next, expiratory reserve volume. Okay, it is expiratory. IRV is inspiratory reserve volume. ERV means expiratory reserve volume. See how much air you can forcefully exhale, expel out after a normal expiration. That is called what? Expiratory reserve volume. It is how much? 1000
Six,
ml.
6,000.
No,
Six times.
expiratory
6 times.
reserve volume is just 1000 ml. Just 1000 ml. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
No, what is the idea is you can take in large amount of air, but for example, you are taking 3500 ml, but you cannot send 2500 ml out. Only how much you can send? Maximum 1000 ml you can send. Can you understand? Can you understand this? Hello, students. You can take in much, but only 30% of that air which you took can be sent out. Not 70% is stored. Can you understand this concept? Okay, fine. Next,
Yes.
what is called vital capacity? Vital capacity. The volume of air that a person can be taken in and expelled out by a maximum inspiration and expiration. Okay, that is called what? That is a person's vital capacity. Means how much air the person can take in and he can send out. That is called vital capacity. That is 4500 ml. Okay, fine. Next, then what is called residual volume? RV is very, very important. Residual volume. Okay, means a person can take 3000 ml. Person can send out maybe some 2000 ml. And what will be remaining? That is 1500, which is present in your lungs. Okay, you can take in, for example, take maybe it is in numbers. You can connect it with money. You can take in 3000 rupees, something you keep it for you and give to someone else, or just spend some ஒரு particular amount, 1500 ml. You took 3000, you spend 1000, what will be remaining? 2000. So in that aspect, you take in oxygen or air and then you give out air. Something is there still in your packet. That is called what? Residual volume. Okay, that is called what? Residual volume. And then finally, total lung capacity. Maximum air which can take at any time to be held in two lungs. Okay, maximum air which can take at any time can be held in two lungs. That is 6000 ml. Can you understand? So, see, these are all like formulas and definitions. See, listen, you have to work out on this. What is tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume? Just to practice and do it. Just count, do some simple calculations, and you can get, because you can get a lot of questions connected with this particular area. Okay, lot of questions they can ask from this. For example, look at that one. Match the following: residual air means residual volume, vital capacity, total lung capacity, dead air space. So, can someone do this? Look into the chart once again. Use the chart as reference here. Okay. Now you just connect it. Let us see how well you can connect it. Residual air, how much? Residual air is residual volume. Hello, students, are you listening? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just do the match the following. What is residual volume? Is residual volume? Hey, are you all listening? Is residual volume 4,500, 6,000, 1,500 or 150 ml? No one is saying anything. Look at there and tell me. It is there, right? What is 6? Residual volume. Some air is always left in the lungs, even after forceful expiration. That is residual volume or residual air. How much it is? Want someone to answer? It is 1,500 ml, man. What, man? Are you all listening or sleeping?
Sir, yes.
Yeah. And
Lagging, sir.
where is that machine speaking person? Next,
In the
vital how much vital capacity? Just match the following.
6,000.
6,000,
Sorry,
sir.
vital capacity is 1,500 ml.
Okay, the vital capacity.
Yes, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
What is vital capacity?
Sir, 4,500 ml, sir. I said, sir.
Yes, 4,500 ml. Very good.
No, I said
Okay.
4,500.
Yeah, what is total lung capacity?
The
Sir, 6,000 ml.
Yes, 6,000 ml. What is dead air space?
150 ml, sir.
150 ml. Very good. So, this is what these volumes and capacities are very, very important. Okay. And then also understand the formulas which is given here. Okay. Look at the chart. Summary of respiratory volumes. Tidal volume. Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually,
Inspiratory
we don't
reserve
have that,
volume.
sir.
You don't have data.
No, sir. Ma'am told it's not there.
Yes, sir.
Only vital capacity. Only till the mechanism of respiration you have.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Control of
Oh,
breathing movements. Till that we have, sir.
only that. Okay, fine. Okay, good. So, um, in the next class, maybe tomorrow, if you don't have class, they will be conducting online classes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have
Okay,
timetable.
Online detail.
okay, fine. Then only on Thursday we can able to meet, right? We can able
Sir,
to
why,
have
sir?
our class.
Tomorrow we can have class.
Hmm?
Sir, tomorrow we
Uh,
have class, sir. Why, sir?
No.
for
Tomorrow,
biology,
we have physics.
I'm talking about biology.
Tomorrow we have
Usually our
physics.
classes are scheduled on Tuesday and Thursday, right? When is your exam?
Sir, tomorrow we actually had one exam, but tomorrow
Mm.
we have third language exam only, sir. But like actual exams
When
are
is
starting from
biology
Monday.
exam? Biology exam.
Bio exam is 29th, sir.
Sir, 29.
Next Wednesday.
Oh, next Wednesday.
Sir, no,
Okay,
sir.
so
The
we may
Wednesday
have.
after that.
Okay, we have about 2 more days, 2 more classes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When do you have
So
an
Day
we can
after
easily.
tomorrow. Sir, we only have one more, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, like Thursday we may
Only on
finish.
Thursday.
Yeah, the diseases chapter, and if possible, the health organizations also. But it's up to you. Like you to revise. If you have any doubt, we can discuss that. Okay, full
Yeah,
revision.
voice
I think we can, in one class, maybe some 3 or 4 chapter only we can revise. What
Yeah.
want
No,
me
yeah,
to finish
voice.
this and health organization, or we should start revision? Hello, students.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
my voice lagging.
Yes.
Am I
So
audible now?
we can choose 4 subjects we want to discuss in the class.
Okay, what you're telling, I guess we can finish diseases and then health organizations, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but please do your revisions. Note down the doubts, we will clarify.
Yes.
Thank you, students. All the best for your exams. Prepare well. Thank you. Take care.
Nice.
Yeah.